In this video, I'm going to build a round dining table out of oak. The first order of business is making the legs. I'm milling one face on the jointer and then pushing them all through the planer to get a parallel surface. After milling, I have two boards that basically look like this. By cutting them diagonally, I'm going to have 4 pieces that will be the 4 legs. I'm using the track saw to make this cut. To ensure that all my legs are the same size and have the same taper, I made this simple tapering jig. I don't have the footage of actually cutting the legs, but it went something like this. I cut the appropriate angle on the legs on the miter saw using a stop block to ensure that they're all the identical length. I add a small chamfer on all 4 sides on the router table, breaking the edges with a hand plane, and then I drill the bottom of the legs to insert a leveling feet. To attach the legs to the tabletop, I'm going to make some metal plates. I have 2 metal plates that I'm going to cut in half, so I get 4. Also, I'm going to round the corners. After operating the angle grinder, I have 2 burnt legs and these 4 pieces that resemble iPhones. I drilled 2 sets of holes on each metal plate. There will be 4 holes to screw to the legs and another 4 holes to screw to the tabletop. I also countersunk the holes for a cleaner look. Off camera, I spray painted them black. Now it's time to make the tabletop. I do the standard milling procedure for all the boards. After sanding the panel flat, I have to cut a circle. I'm using a spiral bit in my router and this circle cutting jig. I'm going to cut about halfway through with this jig. After that, I'm going to use the jigsaw to cut all the way through, making sure I don't cut the inside of my line. I'll finish the cut with the flush trim bit. I put a small chamfer on the tabletop and routed out recesses for the metal plates to sit in. I also drilled holes for the threaded inserts. My logo gets a spot on the bottom side of the table, and then it's time for finishing.